I only got this one because I'm a huge Boba Fett fan, so had to get it. But yeah, and the old Slave One of this scale was a lot smaller back in the day. That's kind of cool. It's a bigger vehicle. This was 40, 30 or 40, something like that. Yeah, there's one. Oh yeah, there was a Yoda one. There's a Jabba the Hutt one that like is, it's not really a head that opens in the front, like it like transforms, like the sides come apart and the head like flops open. There's one of a Death Star, and it's a big sphere, and you like pull it on the sides and it like slides apart in like these shelves. It's really crazy. I'm still looking for that one. But it like all comes apart into like Tatooine, which is really weird. Yeah, I want to say this was like 30 or 40, like that. And it's got the launch edition sticker on it. You know, it's all, they know how to get the collectors. There's also a Razor Crest that I think is either Amazon or Target exclusive. And then they have a bunch of smaller vehicles. And they also have some blind bag, or blind box, I should say, small scale. They have like an ATRT, scout bike, and some other stuff like Darth Maul's speeder and those kind of things. But they're all blind pack, so it's like, come on, not everything has to be blind pack. But yeah, anyways, the action fleet stuff, like, so Van was talking about no, sorry, Don't Touch the Door was talking about the Battle of Yavin set. So they do have a few larger scale play sets that they're like a big suitcase. And so like Yavin was the Yavin base, and then there's two flaps that like close up onto it. So you could open up the front and it was like the docking bay, and like you could open up I actually have that one loose somewhere. And there's one that's a Death Star, and the Death Star opens up kind of like accordion, I guess. There's like a front and then a backside, and you open it up, and it's meant to accept these larger ships. So like the Yavin base had an X-wing that you could put on the front, and you could like slide it into the garage, and like the backside of it is the inside of the base. The one that I'm still looking for, that I'm just trying to find a good price on, is for Hoth. So the middle, like the whole base, the middle section looks like Echo Base. The front section is the snow, and it has like an AT-AT that's like crashed, and it's got an ion cannon. Well, it's got an ion cannon up on the base, and it has one of the turrets over here. And the inside is the inside of Echo Base. Oh, and each one of those ships that come with those sets, they're battle damaged. There's like a bullet hole, or blast marks on each of the ships. And like Vader's TIE Fighter has a big like crunch on it. Yeah, I could talk forever about these things. Did you see the one guy on Twitter who based his entire online presence of having played Boba Fett kicking off about, the Slave One name change? Really? Turns out he was a suit actor for the additional scenes for New Hope Special Edition. Seconds of screen time, no dialogue. He played Boba Fett the least? No, I didn't see that. It was the first thing you ever bought with your allowance as a kid? Must have saved for a month. Oh, for the Yavin. The Yavin base. Yeah, that was a really cool set. I do have that one. It's inbox loose. I have the Death Star sealed, and I'm trying to find. I'm trying to buy these all sealed in box, because they're kind of like a niche thing. A lot of people still have them in like sealed in box, and not very expensive. But it's some of the toy stores, like in the Bay Area, they're charging like $20 for one little pack of troops. Yeah, silly. Yeah, well, when I collect more of them and I have like a nice, I mean, I have a nice collection now, but I really want to find the Echo Base one. I think once I find that one, we'll have like a day where we just do all Micro Machines Star Wars box openings. But I don't know, like I'm really torn because like this looks really cool, just in the box like that. You can see them all just fine, and it's a really cool display piece. Um, but the play sets will definitely open up, like the heads and the planet play sets and stuff. Because those are all the ones I had when I was a kid, so I want to have like that, connecting with them again in that way. Okay, so other than Micro Machines at the toy shows, this toy show I went to the other day, or it was a couple weeks ago, at the toy box around the corner. Um, Man, I had such an amazing time at that toy show. It was a bunch of friends, a bunch of people I saw, and it was nice to catch up with people.